Hello, I am Therese Kinsella, founder and CEO of ATXA Therapeutics. Based in Dublin, ATXA is a highly innovative pharmaceutical company that has developed new drugs for the treatment of a range of heart and lung diseases. Our lead drug, called NTP42, is viewed by many key opinion leaders as having the potential to dramatically change the treatment of pulmonary arterial hypertension, or PAH, a devastating heart and lung disease. It is estimated that up to 2% of the adult population, yes, that is you and I, suffer from heart failure. But this figure further rises to 5% in the over 65s. Aside from the obvious impact on the individual, the economic burden of heart failure runs to hundreds of billions of dollars globally each year. Pulmonary arterial hypertension, PAH, is one form of heart failure that actually begins in the lungs. As PAH is ATXA's initial target, I will use it as an example of the diseases that our lead drug, NTP42, has the potential to treat.
Up to 500,000 people globally suffer from this life-threatening condition. While PAH can affect people of any age, it is more prevalent in women than men. Without treatment, average life expectancy is only 3 years.
This can be extended to 5 to 7 years if the patient adheres to a cocktail of current PAH drugs. The main problem with these drugs is that they only treat one aspect of the disease, namely the narrowing of blood vessels in the lungs, but do not treat the heart failure, the ultimate cause of early death in PAH patients.
They also carry severe side effects and are badly tolerated, adding to the poor clinical outcomes. There is no doubt that there is an urgent unmet need for radically new and improved treatments for this truly dreadful disease.
Our drug, NTP42, directly inhibits a key driver of PAH called the thromboxane receptor, which is at the root cause of PAH and how the disease progresses in both the heart and lungs of patients. This unique ability of NTP42 to block disease progression in both organs suggests that it could be the radical disease-modifying therapy that is much needed today. And not just for PAH, but also for many more widespread heart and lung diseases. This is potentially very good news for the PAH patients and their doctors. Due to the urgent unmet need from the PAH patients, their physicians, the pharma industry and healthcare payers for new and better drugs, the prospect of a breakthrough innovation such as ATXA's brand new NTP42 is unsurprisingly generating real excitement and institutional support.
15 million euros has been invested in ATXA since 2019, with Enterprise Ireland, EU Horizon and EIC accelerator programs alone providing 10 million of grants and equity funding. To date, we have secured 15 granted patents globally, and our exciting preclinical data has moved the FDA and EMA to give NTP42 extended protection from competition by awarding it orphan drug status. NTP42 has already been tested in a phase 1 clinical trial in healthy volunteers, where it was confirmed as safe, well tolerated, and only needs to be taken once daily at low doses for clinical effect.
In 2022, the global PAH market was valued at $7.3 billion and will grow to $9.5 billion by 2027. It is also an expensive disease to treat, where the cost of PAH drugs range from $100,000 to $1 million annually per patient. If we assume an annual price of $45,000 per patient, this is still less than 50% of the average cost of today's top-selling drugs. Thus, NTP42 will compete very effectively on price. Where the drug is shown to treat other heart and lung diseases, there are many more multi-billion-dollar opportunities for NTP42, several with blockbuster market potential.
Today, ATXA is a company in clinical development. As mentioned, we have already successfully completed the initial phase 1 clinical trials. Now we must get ready for phase 2 trials in PAH patients.
Thankfully, these preparations are well advanced and can be summarised as follows. Scaled-up manufacture of NTP-42 has passed all quality certifications. Delivery of oral forms of the drug as a dry powder and capsule is at completion. The essential long-term toxicology testing is well underway. A bridging clinical trial in healthy volunteers will be conducted in November-December of this year at the Hammersmith Medical Research, who ran ATXA's phase 1 clinical trial. Then, with regulatory clearance from the FDA and EMA, we are ready to start the phase 2 clinical trials in PAH patients in late 2024, with its expected completion in 2026. The ATXA team are excited to offer Spark investors the opportunity to invest in Series A shares for equity on similar terms to established venture capital funds. These Series A shares have the added advantage as they also provide 8% annual interest that is paid out at ATXA exit. Furthermore, as an EIS approved company, Irish investors essentially have access to venture capital quality investments at a 40% discount to the price paid by professional investors.
This truly is an exclusive opportunity to invest in an early-stage pharma business that has global reach and ambition. Our pre-money valuation of €40 million is underpinned by successful phase 1 trials, along with all regulatory validations of drug manufacture, quality and toxicology testing passed. The valuation is also underpinned by ATXA's highly valuable, fast-growing global patent estate.
We are on the cusp of readiness for phase 2 trials to begin in 2024, which, if successful, could bring benchmark licensing deals or trade sales exits amounting to 10 to 20-fold returns for ATXA investors.
Our confidence in success is based on the following. We are led by a highly qualified, industry-leading management team with global franchise-building expertise. Our mission and development milestones have been validated by multi-million euro investments.
The FDA and EMA regulators have endorsed ATXA's NTP-42 by granting it orphan drug status. We already have a significant and growing global patent estate. The drug NTP-42 uniquely treats both the heart and lungs in PAH patients and has huge potential to treat many other diseases, increasing market opportunities to ATXA and reaping further rewards to its investors. The existing market opportunity for PAH alone is huge, worth as much as $9 billion by 2027. Further information on this exciting opportunity may be found on the Spark crowdfunding website. Thank you for listening.